So again, continue with graphing linear equations. Again, this also wants us to graph the equation using intercepts. So you'll have to use your graphing tool. So you'll have to practice this here. It also points out if only one intercept exists, you'll have to find another point and draw the line. And that does happen. Sometimes only one intercept exists, but we'll approach that as we come across that. So again, intercepts are special points on the x-axis and y-axis. A point on the x-axis is represented by the order pair x0, because if you're on the x-axis, the y value is 0. A point on the y-axis is represented by the y is represented by the order pair 0y. So don't need that y there, do I? So a point on the y-axis is represented by the ordered pair 0y. Missing something there. By the ordered pair 0y. There you go. So to graph a linear equation, its direction again and its location can be pinpointed by plotting these 2 points. So again, sometimes these intercepts can't be easily found, so they can be a great strategy. And if I want to graph the location and direction of a line. So I have 1/3 y equals 2 plus x. That's our equation. So 1/3, that's not 1/3. So 1/3 y is equal to 2 plus x. So they make this look a little weird. But again, we've been working on our ability to manipulate equations. So let's see if we can make this happen. So again, to find the x-intercept, remember it's described as x comma 0. So what we want to do is set y equal to 0 and solve for x in our equation. So if I replace this y with a 0, this turns into 1/3 times 0 equals 2 plus x. So 1/3 times 0 is 0, so 0 equals 2 plus x. So again, what can you add a 2 to get a 0? Well, that should be a -2. Or again, if you want to get rid of this constant, you can lose 2 to both sides to get x by itself. So 0 and a -2 means there's a loss of 2 or a -2, and 2 and a -2 actually just zeroes out, and you got your x by yourself. So that means that the x-intercept is -2, 0, as in the ordered pair. Now to find the y-intercept, we have 0 comma y this time. So that means you have to set x equal to 0 and solve for y. So this time we have 1/3 y is equal to 2 plus 0. So 1/3 y is going to equal 2. So again, to get rid of this 1/3, we can divide by 1/3, but dividing by 1/3 is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 1/3 is 3. So if I multiply both sides by 3, that should also make the coefficient turn into 1. So notice how this 3 here and this 3 here will just divide out. Turns into a 1y, or just call that y. So the only math we really need to do is 2 times 3, which is 6. So 0, 6 would be the y-intercept. So if we graph those two intercepts, -2, 0 would be located here. 0, 6 would be located up here. So once I have those 2 points, this gives me a location and direction of the line. So if I can do that, this is not easy to try to do that. No, not even close. Let's get rid of that. See if I make that go away. Try that again. Insert shape line. Let's see if that's better. So that's a little bit better. So that would be the graph of the lines. So hopefully your graphing tools work a little bit better than what I'm trying to do here on the computer. So you have your own built-in tools in my lab that I just aren't able to use those here. They're kind of blocked from me. So that is how we find the intercepts. This is what they look like as ordered pairs. Remember, the x-intercept should be a point on the x-axis. The y-intercept should be a point on the y-axis. And so that kind of gives us our graph.